Hi guys, so today I'm going to be talking about how to recover your hair from heat damage, and I got I think about 12 tips, and yeah, I've got them written here on a piece of paper, so I'll be looking down once in a way to check. So here we go. Number 1, minimize heat. So obviously you got heat damage, so you want to make sure that you reduce the use of straighteners, blow dryers, curling ones, anything with heat really. You want to reduce it. Now I'm saying minimize and not just completely stop using it, because I don't really believe that you should completely stop using heat. Like, it's okay to use heat once in a way, as long as you do it in a healthy way. You know, you use a heat protector, you try and minimize the amount of heat you use, and yeah, that way, you know, your hair won't get ruined from it. So that's my first tip. Number 2, show your hair. So with that I mean leave your hair out, wash it, leave it out, and so you can see what your hair texture is like and what you're working with. Like, if this is the first time you're wearing your hair in its natural state, you obviously have to learn what your hair is like and what kind of curl type you have. So the only way for you to do that is to show your hair. So don't be afraid to show your hair. Leave your hair out and see, you know, what you're dealing with. Number 3 is pep talk. So with pep talk I mean, like, you know, kind of motivate yourself to you know, why you want to do natural hair, why you want to keep your hair natural. Like, kind of think of the reasons. Like, for me, my reasons were that I no longer felt like I wanted to straighten my hair every single day, and also I could see all the damage that I had at the end. Like, I had split ends and they were just nasty. So for me, like, I decided, no, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm going to stop straightening my hair every single day. Like, now I do still straighten my hair once in a way. Like, I had my hair straight this week, and you know, there's nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, like, I think it's important that you think to yourself the reasons why you want to go natural. So number 4 is repair your hair. So what you want to do is, you know, deep condition your hair every week. You want to, like, moisturize your hair. You want to use hair masks or hot oil treatments, you know, anything that could repair your hair from the damage that has been done. So I think I read somewhere a way to find out whether your hair needs more moisture or more protein. So apparently what you need to do is you wash your hair, and you know how you always get like hair coming, well, shedding and stuff. You want to take one of these pieces of hair, and what you want to do is you want to hold it between 2 ends of your hand, and you want to stretch the hair. Now if the hair breaks straight away, then you know you need more moisture, because you should be able to stretch your hair at least 20% without it breaking. Now if it does stretch but it doesn't go back to its original state, you know, the curliness, then you know you want more protein. Now if it breaks and well, yeah, basically you know you need to have more moisture. And if it doesn't go back to its original state after stretching, you know you need more protein. So you need to kind of invest in products that could help you repair your hair in that way. Number 5 is using quality shampoos and conditioners. Now, like, if you are doing the curly girl method, you want to stay away from sulfates in shampoos, or just altogether shampoos. Like, you might want to use pre-poo or no poo products and stuff with no sulfates and things like that. Now for me, my hair tends to be quite weighed down if I don't shampoo my hair, so I do shampoo my hair every week, but I've kind of reduced it to once a week. And for me, I use the natural well, Tresemme Natural shampoo, which has got sulfates, unfortunately, but for me I don't feel like it's a massive problem. But if your hair is more damaged, you might want to, you know, invest in shampoos which are more healthy for your hair and which might cause less damage. And yeah, you want to be careful with alcohol in products, so especially gels, they tend to have alcohols which are really drying and they just make your hair more frizzy and stuff, so you want to be careful with that as well. Number 6 is get a haircut. Now, if you have really bad split ends or just nasty ends, just cut them off. Like, you don't have to, you know, do the big chop. Just cut a little bit of your hair off. That's what I did. I only cut about, I think, well, maybe an inch or an inch and a half. And I do still have split ends, and I will slowly and surely like cut them off, but I didn't want to do it all at once. So you don't have to do it all at once, but you want to cut them off eventually, because, you know, split ends are not going to heal itself. They're only going to like split up higher and higher up the hair shaft, and that's not what you want. So get a haircut. And if you don't trust the hair salon, cut it yourself. You know, there's plenty of YouTube videos online which show you how to cut curly hair, so have a look and try it yourself. Number 7 is style your hair. So you want to use different products. Like, you know, there are styling products and there are moisturizing products. So your moisturizing products aren't necessarily your styling products. So like, I use a shea butter to moisturize my hair, but that's not my styling product. For my styling product, I used a Eco Styler gel, which allows me to have more definition. This is what I'm wearing right now, and I do have quite a lot of definition, like kind of all over, which is what I like. But if I just use the shea butter, that will only moisturize my hair, but it won't style my hair. So you can use gels, you can use mousse, whatever works best for your hair really. And well, if you are wearing your hair in a wash and go, you might want to just let it air dry instead of diffusing it every single time. You know, if you know like you're gonna be at home, you're not in no rush, just leave your hair to air dry. I tend to let my hair air dry, but occasionally I do diffuse if I feel, you know, I want to go out straight away. But I tend to minimize the use of my diffuser. Number 8 is maintain your healthy hair. So, you know, like I said before, you want to deep condition your hair weekly and kind of stick to that routine. You want, when you're combing your hair with your white tooth comb in the shower, you want to do it gently so that you do not break your hair, because when your hair is wet, it's quite weak, and you don't want to, you know, just rip out all your hair whilst it is at its weakest. And also, you don't want to wash your hair every single day. Now, when I first started wearing my curly hair naturally, I used to think, oh, I have to wash my hair every single day because otherwise it's not going to look good the next day. But that's the one thing you do not want to do. Like, you know, kind of figure out how to achieve second day hair. For me, it took a while to find out how to do this, but I have finally figured it out. And if you guys want, I will do a video on how I achieve second, third, fourth, fifth day hair. Yeah. And you want to sleep with a satin pillowcase, or, you know, a silk pillowcase, or even a bonnet or something satin and silk. Like, you don't want to just like sleep like this, like that. You're gonna wake up and your hair is gonna be frizzy. And yeah, use protein treatments if you feel your hair needs it, and, you know, kind of maintain the healthy hair, because like, there's no good if you have healthy hair but you don't maintain it. So you want to make sure that you maintain it. Number 9 is resist temptation. Now, with that I mean resist temptation of using heat appliances. Like I said before, I don't think heat is the death all, but for me, I think it's important that for me, I want to reduce the amount of heat that I use on my hair, because obviously I have got heat damage. So why am I going to use heat when I have heat damage? So, you know, I kind of just put my straighteners away, well, I have a curling one, but I don't really use it, so I kind of just gave it to my mom. And your blow dryers, you want to like minimize the use of them and resist the temptation of like straightening your hair every single day again. And like, if your hair isn't working one day, just put it up in a bun or put it in braids. I tend to do like 2 Dutch braids, I guess. And when my hair is incorporating, and like then the next day you have like a nice wavy pattern, braid out as you call it. So yeah, that's one thing you could do. And number 10, find a hair regimen. Basically, it's just like you want to establish a routine that works for your hair, and you want to stick to this routine. Like if it works, why change it up? And you know, like try and figure out which products you use best for your hair, and once you got it figured out, stick to those products. Don't be a product junkie and keep changing your hair products and all of that. Like, you know, like if it works, why change it? And you just gotta find what works best for your hair, really. And number 11, use protective hairstyles. Now, protective hairstyles were literally my friend in the first month that I decided to wear my hair up. And I used to do a lot of braid outs and twist outs, which are super easy to do, and they look really cute. And like you can have your hair like stretched out, because when it's in a braid out, your hair tends to be slightly longer. And yeah, it's really cute. Buns, again, you know, when your hair isn't working out, a bun is always easy, and it also keeps your ends protected, you know, in the bun, which is really good. And then flexi rods, I love me some flexi rods. Like, I think the curls are so cute because they come out really big and bouncy, and yeah, that's really cute. And then what else? Fishtail braids, or just normal braids, like just hairstyles that protect the ends of your hair from like the weather and just like, you know, your clothes rubbing against your clothes and everything. And now finally, my number 12 is you are not alone. You're not the only one with curly hair. You're not the only one who struggles to figure out how to style your curly hair. Go to YouTube and find other YouTube curly girls who you know, have kind of figured out the way they style their hair and the products they use, and kind of learn from them. And like, it doesn't matter if they have a different type of hair to you, like you can still learn from them. Like, even though they don't have the same curl type, they might have advice that could work for you as well, and like you might be able to kind of figure out a routine for yourself. So go out on the internet, go on YouTube and find other people who kind of experience the same thing as you. So these are my tips for, you know, recovering your hair from heat damage. I hope it was helpful and it helped some of you girls. If you like this video, don't forget to comment, like and subscribe. Bye!